Welcome back, guys, to part 11 of my Returnal Platinum walkthrough. So, on this video, I'm actually going to be completing Biome 1 and Biome 2. So that'll be all of Biomes 1, 2 and 3 complete, collectible wise, and all it will leave after that is 4, 5 and 6 to complete. So, you're going to see 2 runs of this one, and then a bit near the end, I'm just going to skip forward some of just me running around, and I'm just going to skip forward to where I grab the collectible. I don't do anything important. I still leave the gameplay in there. I just fast forward it, and but a true platinum time is still going to be 7 hours 20, because that's my end time in the ship. So this scout log, this is that rare side room I was talking about. Yeah, the scout log just here, guys. It's very similar to very similar looking to that room with the sunface fragment, but here you have to grapple. The other one you had to shoot the orb. So yeah, that should be the last log I need in this biome. So I'm just going to restart, and I actually want to remember the name of that log, so I'm just going to look it up.
Wasn't like this before.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that one was log number 14, Mural of Reflection. That's one we just got, and yeah, pretty much biomes 4, 5 and 6, they went a lot quicker for me grabbing the collectibles, but these biomes, I think all in all, I've probably had to, you know, this is as well as my story run on biome when we first went through the biomes, and obviously when we did the sunface fragments as well. This is on top of that. So on top of that, I've probably had to run these biomes, probably biome 1, I've probably had to run it about 10 extra times, I'd probably say. If it's maybe not too, maybe not quite that much, that would take too long. But I think close up, between 5 and 10 definitely it's taken me. Obviously biome 3 hasn't taken quite that long. I think I only had to run that like a few times afterwards to finish all the collectibles. And biome 2 has probably just a few less than what I've had to do with biome 1. But yeah, biome 1, out of biomes 1 to 3, biome 1 is one I'm left with, try and get a cipher in. I'm pretty sure that the room I'm waiting for in biome 1, I'm pretty sure I've had that room easily on other platinum journeys, but for some reason this platinum journey, it just does not want to spawn that specific room for me. And what you'll see, what I end up doing, I end up avoiding the lockdown rooms at the end just because it wastes too much time. And eventually, you don't see this, but eventually I ended up just running to the hub area, and then if I did not get the room I wanted to before the hub area, then I just warped to the biome 2 gateway and just moved on with the next biome. Yeah, because this room I'm looking, I think I'm sort of confident that it's more likely to appear in the first half of the biome. So yeah, I'm confident that if I just run to the hub room, if I don't see it before then I'm likely not going to see it. So I walk back to the Crimson Waste Gateway, walk through there, and then just crack on with them. But yeah, I was quite lucky with the Crimson Waste, because normally that's been one of the worst biomes for me. But I've been quite lucky this time. The ciphers there have appeared quite easily for me, only after like a few runs, and I've got the rooms which I've wanted. But what did happen to me in biome 2 was I did not pick up a cipher by mistake. I think I did mention it when I got to it at one point. I said, I did say in the little side room in area 3, I was like, make sure you pick up the cipher. I can't believe I forgot that. Yeah, I remember going to it. I showed it on the map, and I did mention what number cipher that is listed in my collectible guide, but I ran away without actually examining it. What a plonker. Right, so that's the lockdown room. I'm not going in there. You may get an early lockdown room, but that sort of one at the end with sort of 3 side rooms coming off it and another main room, that's almost guaranteed to be a side room. Sorry, lockdown room. So no, I refuse to go in there. I'm not losing all my health and wasting 5 minutes killing some enemies which I don't need to. Right, so I'm going to head into the Crimson Gateway now, guys, and what I will be doing is if I do any runs and I collect literally nothing of value, I'll just cut them runs out and mention them in the commentary, because the overall game time is still there on my ship, so you know exactly how long I've taken to do it. I'm not trying to cheat it, I'm just trying to not put too much junk in this video, I guess, of me just running around waiting for RNG rooms to appear. But yeah, Crimson Waste, I do get a cipher here. I think cipher number 17. We got 16 in the last video, I believe. Yeah, but I think that's all I get, cipher number 17. But the rooms that are quite pretty rare that spawn at the end in area 3, they spawn quite well for me here. They're normally pretty rare. There's one particular room that in area 3 that's got an orb, and you have to shoot the orb in order to reach a cipher above. It's the only way to reach it. But yeah, that room spawns pretty quick for me here. Normally that room is taking me ages to spawn it in previous journeys. But yeah, quite lucky here. Quite pretty lucky. I had the lucky artifact. They need to give us an artifact that makes more chance for your collectibles to spawn. Yeah, so this particular room here, this big room has many variations, and this is one of them. I think this room's got 3 or 4. This is one of them, and this one has a cipher on that pillar. Yeah, it's got a cipher on that pillar, guys. So there you go, 17 out of 20. And that, for me, is cipher number. So that's the start of area 2. Start of area 2, that one. And don't know why I'm standing still there for a second. Yeah, so start of area 2. Let's look for this. So it's on the pillar. Oh yeah, that's cipher number 12 in my collectible guide. Yeah, cipher number 12 in my collectible guide, that one. So I know that all I need is in area 3. Area 3 and area 1. So I'm just going to completely skip area 3. Other than that cipher I just got. I just ran into the entrance where that room normally spawns. And I'm just going to backtrack, because then I'm going to get to my rooms, which I'm looking for quicker. I do the archive room on the next cycle, actually, I think. So I do check my activity card, and then I remember that I didn't do the archive room. So no collectibles in this one. So hopefully the next main room will have some. I can't quite recall. And yeah, like a donut, I fell down on purpose by the looks of it. Yeah, because I forgot, but you have to jump over to that. They need to put a grapple. They need to put a grapple point there, really. Right. Wow. Okay. Luckily, I had a healing item. Oh wow. Sever this day. See him. And that's it. Yep. No more ciphers. So we start a cycle, and let's go and do it again. Yeah. I feel like I've done this before. I don't get nothing in this first part of the biome, biome 1. So I'm just going to skip through this quickly, guys, until we get to biome 2. Here we go, and then we'll just go straight into this. Yeah, going forward, if I'm just going through a biome and not doing anything in it of value, I'm just going to skip forward, just so I can show you guys just going to show you the rooms which I still need, and the logs. Obviously, and obviously I can just give some tips around them specific rooms, rather than just keep going over the territory I've already covered pretty much. But I just looked at my activity card, finally realised I have not done the Xeno archives in this biome, so I'm going to do that now. Hopefully I get a few collectibles on the way here. Here it is, there it is. This particular room, guys, this is a rare side room on the desert area, and as you can see, it's like the red pool of acid, but it's sort of level with the sand. And there it is, the cipher. And I think I actually forget. I think I mistakenly take a consumable by mistake, and I have to actually go back and get this, because luckily it just clicked that I thought, did I take that? Luckily, and this is cipher number 7. Yes, you see what happened there? I took the consumable instead of the bloody cipher. It's a trick. They put them consumables there on purpose. Yeah, I'm just thinking now. Did I get that cipher? Yeah, normally when you go on that teleport, it'll warp you to the top, off that sort of side room, and then you have to run around, and then you'll find another warp, which will take you back. But stupidly enough, I tried to jump down. I've never tried this before. I don't know why I tried to do it now. But this is probably why I've not tried it before, because it means I've got to run all the way around. I know, fucking what a dick. Yeah, when you're in these big side rooms, don't try and jump off the side, because you've got a long way to go back. And right, yeah, I've got to go back in. I'm pretty sure I forgot that cipher. So just going to go back through there quickly. Remember, you can't dash through these sort of red pool areas. It's got me a few times. A lot of times I've tried to dash and then forgot that I couldn't, and got damaged. There we go. Cipher. What's that? 18 out of 20. Cipher 18 out of 20, guys. So only 2 more ciphers to get, I believe. And hopefully I'm going to get one of them now. And I think one of them near the end of the video, where we pop the trophy for this. Right, and yeah, that's cipher number 7, by the way. And I'm just trying to think, what other 2 do I need? I know I need one in the orb room. But the one in the archive room, that's in I think it's biome 5 is when you have one. In biome 5 there's a cipher in the archive room, but not on biome 2. But sometimes getting mixed up. Biome 2's archive room always has a parasite on the floor. I remember that. There's always a parasite on the floor in the Biome 2 archive room. Right, so I've got to make my way to a side room. So, is this the one? No, but it leads to another side room, which could possibly be the room I'm looking for. Probably not. This probably leads to a containment room. No, but it does lead to a room I don't need. That room I just went in, I think that's actually pretty rare, actually. And if I'm not lucky, I'm going to die here. Yeah, some of these rooms are bloody... When you first come inside them, they can be really confusing to navigate. Because they have different floors. You'll enter on one floor, and the exit's on the floor below. But it looks like it's on the floor above, but it's not. Yeah. They can be a bit confusing to navigate at first. Right, so I'm making my way to Area 3 now. I've sort of got all the ciphers in Area 2. I've just got to make my way to Area 3. But look, keep an eye out for the archive room on the way there. So hopefully this is the archive room. Yes, here we go. So finally, I'm going to do the archive room for Biome 2. And I've still got the archive rooms to do for 4, 5 and 6, but we'll do that when we get back to them later, when we start doing them.
The observer.
Yeah, so similarly, one of the archives in here, you need the grapple to reach it. I think it's that one I just did, actually. Yeah, you can only reach it if you have the Icarian grapnel. I don't know why they call it a grapnel. Don't know why I just don't call it grapple. Right, and eventually one should show up in the middle.
These pillars affect the severed soul.
And there we go, Xeno archive set complete. Right, so I've got all the I've done all the side rooms on Area 2. Right, so on to Area 3, and hopefully I'm going to get one of them missing ciphers.
Caused any intelligent life to become like this.
So I may as well just make my way up to there now the proper way. Because I'm near enough there. I mean, this main door here is probably going to take me into the hub area with all the item fabricators. There's a containment room. Yeah, Severed is still chasing me. And I bet he's going to spawn in here as well. It's because they teleport to you. You can get them trapped in rooms, actually. I've got some of the large enemies in Abyssal Sky trapped in rooms before. One of them's followed me into a side room, but then I've run out. The door's locked, and they can't get out. I think perhaps if they teleport through the door after you, and I think that works, I guess, for them. Right, so we're on area 3 now. Yeah, that's why that attacked us. Spike, whatever it's called. Yes, and yeah, this is one of the rare rooms, guys. Awesome. Yeah, so you've got that orb there. You use that orb and then you can come up here and get this cipher. There you go, that should be cipher number 19 for me. Yeah, number 20 is that fucking one which I missed. Yeah, number 20 cipher is that one what I missed. So I'm an absolute twat. Yeah, so cipher number 19 here, guys. And 19 for me, but in my collectible guide, that is number 15 if you want to have a look at it. Yeah, number 15 in my collectible guide. And that's quite a rare room. Pretty rare. So you may be winning quite a lot. But like I say, if that's the last one you're waiting for, it can be quicker to warp to the top and then work downwards a few rooms. And if you don't come across it before you reach the warp point, which takes you back down to the bottom, the lower part of the mountain, then you're not going to get it, and then you can just restart a cycle a little bit quicker than running all the way through area 2 to make your way to it. Right, and after that, yeah, I'm going to restart a cycle because yeah, I'm not going to find any other rooms. I doubt I will. Okay, so we start a cycle, and what I'm going to do in this next bit, guys, I don't get anything else except for that last missing cipher, which I forgot to take earlier. So I'm just going to skip forward through this quickly until I get into Biome 2, because I don't get anything else. There's only one cipher I need in Biome 1, but I do not get it on this cycle, fortunately. Yeah, so straight into Biome 2, quickly, look at this super speed, and to this cipher which I missed. Yeah, you're probably going to laugh about this, but I'm hoping you haven't done something similar. I mean, luckily I had all my video to watch back and work out which one I hadn't picked up. But if not, I would have had to go over every single cipher to try and work out. Here it is. Yes, I came across this one much earlier in the guide, and for some reason I just didn't pick it up, forgot. And you'll get that trophy. That's for completing the Biome 2 survey, guys. I just got Biome 1 to do now, and then 4, 5 and 6. And well, it should have platinum. So this is the cycle where I find that last cipher in Biome 1. I actually had to run the cycle one more time since I got that last trophy in Biome 2. Yeah, I actually had to run it one more time, and I've restarted, and then that brought me to the cycle we're in now. And this is where I get that last cipher. So this cipher, it actually does appear for me before the halfway point, you know, the hub area. So if this is the last cipher for you, hopefully it's not. Well, hopefully you're not running Biome 1 too much. But if this is the last cipher for you, yeah, just keep running to the hub room. If you don't get this room before the hub room, restart, run it again to the hub room. If not, restart, and then just keep doing that. Yeah, so I believe this is the room. Yeah, see, there it is. There's that cipher. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Come to daddy. That's it. That's the one. So that's the last one. That should complete the Biome 1 survey past the ruins. And yeah, that is cipher number for me. Yeah, that's cipher number 2, guys. Yes, cipher number 2 on my collectible, guys. So that's Biomes 1, 2 and 3 done, guys. And next will be Biomes 4, 5 and 6. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.